Welcome back to another Market Open live stream. Welcome. Super excited to have you here. Let's go see what's going on with the market today. It looks like today we've got a lot of folks excited about PaySafe. PaySafe is what seems to be very exciting today in the markets. But let's go ahead and grab the sticks here and go see how things are starting to move in the pre-market, and then we can always go take a peek at some fundamentals and some other values. So we'll jump into PaySafe. We did also get new personal consumption expenditure measures. This is the Fed's preferred way of measuring inflation. It is worth mentioning that personal spending itself has, quote, stagnated in May, reflecting a decline of outlays for merchandise. This is at the same time as the top inflation measure month over month raised 0.4%, which was actually a miss. The expectation was for a 0.5% increase month over month in inflation, and we ended up getting a 0.4% increase in the personal consumption expenditures measure. Now, this is the one the Fed likes to watch, yeah, that one came in slightly lower than expected, despite most news articles. So I got this straight from the report. Despite most articles mentioning, oh my gosh, 0.4% month over month inflation, most of them did not mention that the expectation was actually for 0.5. But let's go ahead and jump over here to the sticks. Wow. Okay. Property Solutions SPAC is actually moving about 15% as well here. So while Wall Street Bets is interested in PaySafe, take a look at this here. Virgin Galactic, 20% all of a sudden. This is incredible. Let's take a look at this together here. So we've got a lot of volume that looks like it entered for some reason right around 5:03, 5:04 a.m. A lot of volume started coming into Virgin Galactic. Makes me wonder if we got maybe a little bit of a news event or something coming out of Virgin Galactic. Let's go ahead and pull up the terminal, find out. We've also got Property Solutions, which is PSAC. That is Faraday. Ever since they announced that they're going to refresh their car, which they've had sort of a model of that people can test drive for the last 4 years, ever since they said they were going to refresh it, their stock has been taking off. It's been slightly incredible. Let's take a listen to Jim Cramer here just for a moment while we get this news up. Let's see what's going on with Virgin.
Yeah, one of the big worries about Tesla, whether China would embrace it, off the table.
Well, that's interesting. I'm looking through the transcript right now of Nike's call.
Oh my God, it was an unbelievable call.
China came up, I think, 29, 30 times or something.
But never religious freedom, which is what I feared.
Right. And by the way, it is interesting. It was a great quarter. And you can see the response in the stock market this morning is going to be very strong, perhaps up as much as
Jim sometimes flip-flops on Tesla. It's kind of funny because it makes for good clips online. All right. We'll keep seeing what's going on here in the news regarding specifically Virgin Galactic skyrocket here. I mean, it's Virgin Galactic's just what's insane is that Virgin Galactic went down to under $20 a share, and now the thing's up. I would say not only just probably 2.5 times, but probably closer to 3x. I mean, this has just been an incredible rocket ship, so to speak of. You've got Churchill Capital up almost 3% today. Churchill was left behind a little bit with the car run here that we saw yesterday in the prior days. You have Tesla still up about 1.45, or I'm sorry, now 1.59%. You've got Arcimoto up 1.66. So looks like this move towards tech and EVs somewhat continuing today. Here's Enphase at 1.3. Dave & Buster's up 1%. Was there yesterday, and you would know that if you followed me on Instagram. Let's see. Virgin Galactic announces it will soon be selling tickets for people to ride to outer space. Okay, right. I did not realize that ticket news was actually what would move this so much. Let's see here. I finally got it. All right, here it is. So news of Virgin Galactic jumps on FAA approval for first commercial flight. Wow. Virgin Galactic spikes 22% after it receives FAA approval to fly customers to space. Well, there you go. Virgin Galactic. Wow. Okay. Well, there you have the rationale on that. Let's see. Let's see if we can see one of the stories here. All right. It's gonna be putting me behind a paywall. Hopefully not. Can't try to sign up for as many of the subscriptions as I can, but it's tough to sign up. There's so many of them. Virgin Galactic has been given the go-ahead to fly paying customers to space after its license was updated on Friday. Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, so this was a clear news event. That explains it. That's amazing. Has been tipped to be on board a space flight July 4th from the spaceport in New Mexico, but this was dismissed as speculation. Okay, at the time, we have not determined a flight for our next date, or a next date for our next flight. Wow, interesting. Our flight performer, okay, prior tested well, blah, blah, blah. Okay, very well. So there you have Virgin Galactic skyrocketing on news of FAA approval. Take a look at this. We got a little bit of a down rotation here in Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and go to the 30-minute here. Look at that. Crashing right back basically to our support line. I mean, you gotta give the technical analysis here something. We've even got this line more bolded, but look at that. I mean, here's a brief overshoot to the downside, comes back, breaks through, runs away, and falls right back to the line. A strong support line. So we're going to keep an eye on this over the weekend here. Let's see how it evolves. Let's see if we end up breaking back down through, because if we break through again, next stop's 31, and then thereafter things start getting a little bit more nervous for folks usually. And Ryan here says he's been bag holding PaySafe since before the merger. I actually traded PaySafe a little bit before the merger. Oh, it's possible regarding Aptiv. Someone says they hope Tesla will sell off. Come on. Tesla literally had a sell-off for... Tesla literally had 4 months of a sell-off. We don't need more of that crap. We don't need more. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's look at the others here. Yeah. It's there's plenty of time to load up onto I don't know. I don't even want to say. Big Digital down. Well, this is not in pre-market here. So let's see. SoFi. Wow, it's interesting. I closed out my option about what now 4 days ago, 3 or 4 days ago. I had an option that was up like 85%, something like that. It's pretty good. And the darn thing, I was looking at it like, come on, it's gonna go to the moon again. It's gonna go to the moon again. And I'm like, Kevin, your option's up 85%. Don't be effing greedy. Sell it. Because it was a short-term trade, it was a short-term option. I put it in the short-term trade section, stocks and psychology of money. I bought it on 4/23. I sold it on 6/23. I guess that's 2 days ago. Anyway, it's just been the last 2 days. It's been getting whacked. I don't know why. Down 2.5%, now down 5%. We've got see, look at this ride and marathon. Always rotating down with Bitcoin. It makes sense. Totally makes sense. But also, it's one of those things where it's like you start seeing that trend for a breakout on crypto. You know, those guys might be opportunities to pick up on. AMC down 1.68 here, having a little bit of a soft morning. Let's go to the 5-min. Yeah, downtrend on the morning trade here. And that's actually a triple. Yeah, that's a triple touch on the downtrend, and then broke to the downside. Now actually couldn't even really continue the trend because it's slowing down a little bit more here. So I don't know if this is just like PaySafe and Virgin Galactic distracting from AMC, but something to keep an eye on regarding AMC. Let's pull up the trade view really quick, see if there's a buy report on it. All right, here we go. So let's throw in AMC here. Let's see what we got. Oh, and let's also get our new short data We could also do that with Virgin Galactic. We should do that. Let me grab it here quickly. Let me get the backup so we can get our short interest data. So that always takes a sec to come up. So we'll leave that there. Okay. And in the meantime, let's check out AMC here. Yeah, AMC's mid-band here. Okay. So we'll see how AMC opens up. Keep an eye on this. Let me grab the 50-day moving average. Slightly above the 50-day moving average. And volume right now. A lot more volume. Oh, interesting. A lot more volume right now. Right here around 55.30, which is almost an interesting support line that volume line has created. Okay. So how's Workhorse? It's another one to take a peek at. Workhorse. Oh gosh, what a mess this morning. That is horrible volume. It's terrible. The volume's very, very bad. That's Smile Direct. I know it's straight down and cup and handle. Maybe. Yeah, Smile Direct. You know, somebody was asking about that yesterday. And we were talking. Okay. Yeah, we were talking that actually, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like I see it. But I don't know, maybe this is peaks throwing me off a little bit. Maybe a wedge after this. Okay, yeah, maybe. I think you're right. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. That is interesting. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, Smile Direct. There's so much arguing going on about this one. Like, dentists are like, "Oh no, I don't like Smile Direct," and then it's like, well, are the dentists biased because dentists like to contract out the braces themselves rather than people getting Smiles Direct? Get it? Smiles Direct. I don't know. That one throws me for a whirl. I think almost the way to do it is just try the product. Is probably the way to do it. That's usually what I like doing. If I'm thinking about something fundamentally, Smile Direct Club. No. Let's see what you got here. Yeah. And you got a lot. It looks like you got, I mean, it's always good to see the ads too. Look at that. Bite Invisible Aligners, Candid Clear Aligners. It seems like it's almost becoming popular to compete with Invisalign. Which company makes Invisalign? Because this is contracted through, what's it called? Dentists. So Invisalign manufacturer. Who makes them? Invisalign, Align Tech. Okay. Align. I'm pretty sure they're public too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey, look, they've done well since November. I mean, up 30%. It's not bad. Align Tech's done pretty well too. So you could really compare Smile Direct to Align Tech and some of these other companies. You've got the stocks to compare to. It is interesting, though, that Align Tech has done well over the last 6 months, where Smile Direct has gotten wrecked. You could do an easy compare here, by the way, on Google. Kind of like that about Google. So just do Smile Direct. Okay. Smile Direct Club. There we go. So 6 months. Year to date. Okay, you can see that divergence here. Look at that divergence. You've got Align Tech really taking off. This is Invisalign. Strong growth here. Exception of a little bit of a dip in May, which is not a surprise. And you get this actually pretty large divergence here. Here they were almost matched. Look at that. Align Tech here. So I think this is where you had short reports, lawsuits, blah, 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 blah. Lawsuits is such a joke in stocks. I don't know. It's one I'm still watching. I haven't gone high conviction here. All right, Hut 8 down, not a surprise. Wish down 1%. You know, Wish is funny. Okay, Wish is funny because Wish will this thing will be down in the morning and then it just all of a sudden runs. It's crazy. Yes. Here's something. This is true. I just saw this message here. And this is true. We touched on this yesterday. It's just worth noting for now. In March, the White House proposed $174 billion to build 500,000 EV chargers. Yesterday, the White House bipartisan plan offered just $7.5 billion with still the same goal. That's nuts. All right. Space still doing very well here. PaySafe sitting at 10%. It's been sitting at 10% for a bit here. We've got merger day here on Torchlight. Dividend day was yesterday. So some excitement here. Had some incredible excitement at the beginning of the day yesterday on Torchlight, and it did end up down 3.4%. Property Solutions back again. Faraday Solutions, electric vehicle manufacturer here, up 1582. Nike just crushing the earnings. Here's one that's literally just a fundamentals play that's just solidly up. What's this on Starbucks?
Taken by the fact that the story was bogus. More than 50% of the drinks right now are ice, are cold drinks. Now that, good margins. So I think you're basically getting good margins, better than expected sales in vaccinated stores. The stock's a buy.
Stock's a buy at this price. Recovery stock? Are you kidding me, Jim? I don't know. Okay, I know he likes to play nice with Starbucks, but I don't know. I mean, maybe if you wanted to do some diversifying. Anyway, so Tom here says, thinking about selling Nvidia. You know, you've still got the split ahead of you next month. Now, Nvidia is pricier on a forward PE basis than AMD. And look at this, okay? You know what's very interesting about Nvidia? Now, there is, you could say there's some euphoria. Let me look at the forward on earnings view really quick. But I do want to say something about the trend too. Oh, and we were going to look at short interest data. Okay, we'll look at Nvidia's financials quickly. Then we'll look at the short interest data, all right? So financial analysis. Okay, so I'm pretty sure, I mean, last time I checked, they were like a 40, but they were like a 42 times forward on earnings. Now, though, their price has skyrocketed. 768 divided by 2621 for 2025. I wonder, did this get revised? It's only at 29.3 now. It must have gotten revised. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm right. 2024 is 1991. That might be that number. Yeah, that's about 38.5. It's actually not bad. Those are big earnings. 28 for 2025, not bad. Now, it's not as cheap as AMD. AMD, you go to the financial analysis and you project out Wall Street's estimates for 2025. And this is like super quick fundy math here, right? Like this is 30-second math. This is not like detailed analysis. 86.1 divided by 489, that's at 17.6x for 2025. So you're paying a premium at Nvidia of about 11 points in PE. But what's very interesting is take a look at this. So you've got Nvidia here, which we can also look at the trading view. Yeah, let's go here. Oh, just pulled a sell here on AMC on the charts, according to this. Let's go to Nvidia and maybe go out to the day. See if they think it's in a reversal band. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's see where we sit. Okay, yeah. So it's in a reversal band, but yeah, they misrecommended sell over here. Sometimes that happens. I mean, maybe. I mean, at least technically, it somewhat looks like it's setting up for a potential reversal back down. Well, it's well above both the EMA 26 and the 50 SMA. Let's go to like the 12. That's closer. It's kind of riding that right now. We'll see. It could continue to ride though through the split. That's something to think about for what's it called for Nvidia. One thing that I do think is very interesting is look at this. Look how flat you were at Nvidia from September to roughly mid-April. I mean, look at this. Let's see if we draw a slope line here. If I just take peaks here, I mean, if I go peaks, that's not bad, but I want to get the triple touch here. So let's get the triple touch here. No, you're better off going from the bottom. Yeah, it was relatively flat, Nvidia, for a while. I mean, this is a stretch here. September, when we had a sort of a tech wreck, all the way up through February. That's 5 months of virtually flat. And then we had this breakout over here with this split news. What's really interesting about AMD, so you go to the day chart, this thing has just been downward consolidating. Let's see, where's September? Here's September, the September crash. Slightly flat coming out of there. But this one's actually been more of a downtrend stock than Nvidia has been. No, I don't like these. But anyway, it makes you wonder if AMD is going to set up for a breakout like Nvidia, to where would it almost make sense to go from Nvidia to AMD, or just own both of them? It's possible. Virgin Galactic dropped a tiny little bit below 20 here. Nike's still running. I mean, really incredible. We saw this yesterday at earnings, up 3%. We watched it go up 3%, and then we just watched. And it's just like 3%, 5%, 10%. Now it's up 14%. Pretty incredible. Good job, Nike. Good catch-up numbers. The comps for next year are going to be a disaster, though. All right, let's do some. Let's do some of the what's it called? Short interest data. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Okay, so short interest data. AMC is Why was this? Was this revised? This thing was revised again. Now it's sitting at 1722. That's very interesting. And let's do Ortex. AMC. Okay, share utilization down. Wow. Short interest up to 18.56 from its previous of 13.63. There's a revision up on the AMC short interest. That's very fascinating. P-Boy, thank you for the $14.99. Torch short. Yeah, let's see. Torchlight wasn't, I don't recall being a big short interest play. 11%. Not incredible. Yeah, I mean, even this line down here is old. 17% now. I don't see HITI short interest. Anyway, somebody says they bought a leap on AMD. There you go. BTC back under 32. Sunrun. 1 to 4. Yeah. Yeah, how is let's see. Okay, yeah, Workhorse, sure. And FRX. Workhorse 35. Whoa, Workhorse got revised down. Workhorse down to 35% from like 45%. FRX sitting at 1720. Now, Ortex had Workhorse really high. Workhorse on here. Oh, come on. Workhorse. There we go. Workhorse was showing like 60% yesterday. It seemed nuts. Yeah, see, look at that. Down to 41%. Okay, so big revision down on the short estimate for Workhorse. Okay, let's go back to the sticks here. We'll come back to short interest, maybe. Look at Canoe. I'm sorry, Churchill Capital. Yeah. Churchill Capital, to me, this thing, yeah, I do know PaySafe. We've been talking about this one. Churchill Capital, to me, is they start delivering vehicles. It's a $40 stock when they start delivering vehicles. You know, until then, they keep delaying. The thing will move with the whims of the market, and it'll be stuck between 20 and 25. I want to. I'm going to take a brief moment to look at PaySafe fundies, because there are a lot of people that say this one's undervalued. Like there's a big fundamentals play in this. Maybe. I can only get 2023 Wall Street estimates, and I have them at 40 cents. So if you take their current price divided by 40 cents, it's about 27 forward PE. Square is higher, in fairness, you know. Now PaySafe isn't expected to have the kind of growth that Square is. You've also got PaySafe competing with checkout options from companies like PayPal and Amazon. So you get a little bit more competition. When I did deep dives on them, I remember they were big in Europe, but they were always like the third or fourth payment option that was suggested. It wasn't as prominent as I thought it might be. Yeah. So in fairness, PaySafe is sitting at a forward PE of 2023 for 27. The forward PE of Square, which I've always said the valuation has been I like the company and I'm in it, but I always thought the valuation was a little stretchy. Even though I'm in it, is 38.4 times for 2025, which is actually less than Tesla. But I think Tesla's growth is actually going to surpass what Wall Street is estimating for Square. So we'll see. We shall see. How come you never talk about T-Dog? You know, I don't know. I know that's a big Kathy Wood play. You know, maybe it's worth a very, very brief look here. T-Dog. Okay, we have 3 minutes to the bell, by the way, which is the perfect time to remind you that the amazing coupon code for the courses link down below expires June 30th. Okay, I had to do it. Including stocks and psychology of money. Okay, so if I look at, here we go. If I look at the fundies for T-Doc, they're expecting to go profitable in 2025. $3. Okay, 163 divided by 327. Ooh, this one's at basically 50 times 2025. Little bit pricey. Just saying. Hashtag just saying. All right. Okay, let's go back to the sticks here. Okay. Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin as well here. Let's see here. Oh, it is worth noting really quick because sometimes people wonder, like, what do you mean notifications of stocks and stuff? Look at this really quick. So on the screen here, this is my M1 Finance. Look at these buys here. And every time, all of these buys we did with course members. Look at that. May 11th, May 13th, May 14th. So 11th, 13th, and 14th. If you add that up, that's about $935,000 of stock purchases. And I dare you to go look at the stock charts. This is almost $1 million right here on my M1 Finance of stock purchases right around May 13th. And I dare you to go look at the sticks for what May 13th looked like. So in case you want help buying dips, okay, just look at NEO, for example. Go back to the day chart on NEO here. Oops. May 13th with dead bottom. Same with a lot. Anyway, let's keep going here. So we've got a 1 minute going into the market open. I really want to pay attention to PaySafe's open. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up PaySafe's open. And then I'm going to look at AMC, who just had its short interest updated. We're going to look at both of these here at open. We'll go back to crypto about probably a few minutes after the opening bell here. But I'm very interested to see how both of these open here. Maybe I'll put a $15,000 order in as prep. 15,000. So that way we can move quick without confirmation. All right, let's listen to the bell.
Second company, obviously, at that level, Apple. And by the way, Facebook's not far from $1 trillion. Only about 25 billion.
Facebook doing these.
It's not just me, right? Nobody can hear these people at the opening bell, right?
Look at his name hitting all-time highs yesterday.
Here goes PaySafe.
At the big board, it's Mr. Car Wash.
Oh, AMC.
NASDAQ, it's Origin Materials, maker of zero-carbon plastic.
That's good on AMC. Come on. Oh, no. What's happening on that opening bell there? Oh, I'm not on the day chart. Here. There we go. PaySafe. There we go. Okay. PaySafe and AMC. AMC is a little harder to tell. Let's go here. Let's go to average candles. We don't even have another candle here. Gosh, all of a sudden, do we have, what's the volume here? PaySafe. Okay, we got to go to the full chart here. Let's see what we have here. Let's go to the full chart. PaySafe sitting at 2.3 million in share volume. Let's just quickly look at yesterday's open. Oh my gosh, like 100,000. Big deal. The volume on PaySafe has obviously exploded. You just got to see if the hedgies are going to dump it. So this was 624's open on AMC here, 2.3 million. And right now on the open for AMC and the opening minute, 2.6 million. No substantial increase in volume. Slight candlestick, unfortunately, to the downside now. Here is down about 2.61% here. Here's the open in another view. Here are normal candlesticks. This is the open. Not a good open there on AMC. We'll see what happens. Actually, Virgin's also rotating down, lost a couple percentage points. PaySafe's not moving. PaySafe had its pre-market run here, but it's not moving. Looks like we just hit all-time highs on the S&P 500 as well. Okay. Yeah, PaySafe has been a Wall Street bet stock in the last few hours here, and it's been something we saw jump early, but it's been stuck at 10%. Enphase at 2.2. Clover, Hut 8, AMC. Yeah, AMC now down 3%. That open was not strong. It was a weak open, I feel. I'm going to go to my sticks quickly here. Man. All right. What's happening with momentum today? It's yesterday, too. It's been doing this. Just momentum's been a little slower here. This is the day chart. I'm going to go down to minute since we are at open here. All right, it's going to require some zooming in. Yeah. Okay, well, we are in lower reversal bands now, so maybe it'll reverse, but it keeps extending right now. So we'll see what happens. I'll leave AMC here. Let's look at close open. How are they doing? That's nothing. That's boring. And workhorse, we're on the 1 hour stick, so let's go down to a minute. Workhorse is open. Is boring as well. Okay, interesting. So the crap, that stays here. I gotta lock that. Oh well. Okay, interesting. Very soft opening here for recovery. This was not a very strong. Sorry, not for recovery, for momentum. Here goes space. Okay, space is now taking the cake. There you go. Space is the one that's moving. Despite being up 20%, it's actually still trying to move up higher right now. This is our, let's go to our minute. Let's zoom in here properly. Yeah, here's our minute chart on Virgin Galactic, not averaged. And then this is averaged right here. Churchill Capital, decent open there. It's holding on to its gains. Space dropping again, tiny little bit. PaySafe, finally PaySafe moves a little bit. Up about 1.7% from the pre-market push that we had. Up 11% total. Torchlight moving today. Merger day. You've got Enphase. This is a solid move on... Oh, wait. Hold on. Solid move here on Enphase, folks. 3.59%, 176. It's going to get to the point where I just stop buying the darn thing. Oh, I love Enphase so much, though. The problem is I'm like overly in love with this company. It's an issue. I just can't get enough of them shares. So good. I just keep coming back. Arcimoto up 4%. I'm still holding my long position in Arcimoto. Let's see here. Okay, what do we have here? So losers right now. SoFi. Glad we closed out our option. 5% on an option for Jan 2022. And that was the thing. I mean, it was a Jan 2022 option. Like, oh, you got time. But the theta decay, just you gotta watch it. All right, we'll go to crypto in just a moment, and then we'll look at some other short interest. Look at the momentum, though. I don't like this right now. The opening charts were not good for AMC on Clove. Softening momentum here. You've got Virgin Galactic softening a little bit. PaySafe up 2% now from its 10% pre-market gain, so that's good. Arcimoto's moving. Enphase is moving. Churchill Capital stuck still at 3.5. Etsy just came up a little bit. Tesla's actually coming up a little bit. Trade Desk again. Oh my gosh. Trade Desk, lay it off, will you, so I can maybe buy a little bit? Gee whiz. It's getting hard. It's getting hard to buy things. Pinterest almost at 80 again. Go EV. Okay, in fairness, Go EV is like the child left behind. Joseph saying, "Why didn't I add more Enphase when Kevin did yesterday?" See, that was an alert I sent out to course member. Like I'm buying it. That's a long position though. Enphase is not a trade. And I want everybody to know, anytime I make a decision to buy something, I say up front, is it going to be a trade or a long? Like, what I think is shady is if people are like, I'm going to day trade this, and then they turn their losers into longs. Like, that's shady. It's like, you can't do that. Go in with your strategy, fulfill your strategy. Don't be a baby. don't pull a Portnoy. Oh gosh, if you have not seen the Portnoy video, you have got to see the Portnoy video. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. That was pretty funny. SoFi continuing its slide here. Although on the 1 minute doesn't look that bad, but it's down almost 6%. Let's look for a moment at crypto. What's happening here at crypto? Are we breaking our line here? Come on, get your act together, crypto. Let's go to the 5 min. Yeah, we're trying to actually. Trying to break down under the line here. The line is at 32,879, which are 979, which we are slightly below right now. 1 minute was probably below. Yes, it is. The 1 minute chart is breaking. Come on, Bitcoin. It creates another opportunity though for picking up, and I'm going to watch this trend over the weekend is what I want to pay attention to. Now, quick thought, okay? I personally believe that there's a possibility that Bitcoin pumped yesterday because of the spending package. Sup, Shelly? Appreciate you. Cali girl. Here goes SoFi, moving down again. I don't like to see it. I'm completely out of SoFi. I took great tendies on it. I don't like to see it go down. I do know that Chamath paper-handed Virgin Galactic at like 31 while it was falling. But hey, you know what? Had to clear up some money for margin. It happens. Property Solutions, it's stuck at 10%. As much as I wanted to join the rally here, because I was thinking about it, as much as I wanted to join this rally on PaySafe, so this is Property Solutions back. Where's PaySafe? PaySafe. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. Okay. All right. Never mind. I'm wrong. Property Solutions was the one that started going down. So I'm wrong. We watched this one to consider joining it, and now it's moving. Should have kept it up. I was wrong. PaySafe is moving now. So that is good. I want to now track momentum here. So we've got, 2.4 million volume was explosive. Very, very good. But now what I'm going to do to keep an eye on this is I'm going to remove the first bar here. This volume is stable. This is good, stable volume. Oh, man, look at it. Oh, wow. It just popped like a percent or whatever. This is going to be another one of those that I'll watch and then not buy while it goes to like 20%. Because I'll just be sitting here going, well, I'll just wait for a consolidation. It's a good move here. And actually, PaySafe and Virgin Galactic just swapped. Yeah, good job, PaySafe. Good job. I mean, volume, impressive here. Very impressive. It just extended, okay? Volume just extended on PaySafe. Let's go. Look at this. You got to remove the first bar, folks. Remove the first bar, and you can watch the volume better. Let's go to PaySafe over here, and let's also get the short interest on PaySafe. PaySafe. Let's get the short interest here. I want to also see if it's in reversal bands. All right, short interest on PaySafe. I keep typing it wrong. PSFE. There we go. PaySafe. It's only 3.39% short per S3, which, I mean, always take the data with a grain of salt. We just saw them adjust AMC by like 3 or 4%. It's ridiculous. But moving into, I mean, this has got to be in nasty reversal band land. But then again, the momentum's there. So let me turn them on. Here we go. Let's get our bands. Show me the big green bands it's in, or the red bands it's in. Oh gosh, it's over the reversal bands. It's got so much momentum right now. It's plowing past the reversal bands. I love it. Oh, that's really good. So yeah, no surprise, no indicators here. Although I can adjust this. Let me go with 12 and 12. Oops. Let's go with 12 and 12. No, you know what? For trade, I'll go with 7. Let me drop a Jill. Oh, you guys screwed up that one. Let's go down to, no, sorry. Let's go like 44. Okay. Yeah, interesting. As soon as it hit the reversal bands over here, it actually pushed to sell, which would have been a mistake. That would have been a mistake. All right. How's FRX now that it 1172? Hey, this was like 1050 yesterday. PaySafe moving well here. 18% now. Very, very nice. 4% on Forest Road. Awesome. Forest Road, I want to say didn't we just look at this? Yeah, Forest Road was sitting at 17.23% short. And PaySafe is still ripping. Absolutely unreal here. Very, very good rip on PaySafe. It has surpassed Virgin Galactic. Look at Enphase. Oh, Enphase at 180. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I have massive options on this. Oh my gosh. But I'll probably wait till like 220 to rotate something. Ooh, those are some big moves here. Shift Technology. Oh my gosh, it's up over 3%. Hey, we bought C3 AI in the course yesterday, and it's up 4.2%. Let's go. Oh, yes. Oh, good job, Alberto. Alberto here says, option looking good. Jumped in when you alerted it in the course, obviously. Thank you, Alberto. That's awesome. Yeah, seriously. Lifetime access. Check out the course. You pay once and you're in. Link down below. Get that 40% off. But yes, C3AI, I think there's still a run ahead of this puppy. I think there's a potential for a big run ahead of this one. I mean, we're sitting at just barely, 5%, 6% or whatever off the support line here. It's a drop in the bucket. And, you zoom out on the day, you've got, this to me is an extremely strong support bar. I understand it dropped below in May. I do. So for all the geniuses, like Kevin, it broke below it. Yes, everything broke below in May. And that's why when I showed you my my M1 Finance here, it shows you $1 million worth of purchases at that dip because it broke our support line. And I'm like, okay, $1 million going in because that's a big fat support break. And I love me buying the dip when everybody else is freaking out. PaySafe. What are we hitting here? Are we hitting a resistance? Let's play TA a little here. So PaySafe sitting at 13.3. I don't know that we even have a 13.3 here. I see virtually nothing. I mean, maybe you have a touch here, but I don't really actually see a resistance until like $14. But even then, it's very messy, this particular one. Okay. All right. Okay. Virgin Galactic rotating down a little bit off the news here. Nike's holding strong. Look at Arcimoto. Oh, wow. Arcimoto running 9.1%. Look at it here on the day, folks. Oh, look at that explosion on the day. This is the days chart. This is the 1 minute chart up here. 1 minute chart's got a nice run. Very, very nice. Good job. We've got Faraday Solutions doing well. I'm shocked, but Build-A-Bear is heading to $20. It's smaller market cap, so you've got some potential for more volatility. But wow. I like FRX. I think it's you know what? Let me look at the fundies really quick, and then we'll do a TA here. I'll look at the fundies again, I should say, because I've obviously previously looked at them. Okay, where are they? Where's my terminal? I lost it. I lost my terminal. Oh, here we go. Okay, whatever. I'll just close the black app. Close. There it is. I put it way down here. Okay. So FRX is Forced Road Acquisition. It's the bike and Beachbody combo. There's some excitement right now, obviously, because of the approved merger, but there are no earnings estimates. Well, no, there are. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, 37 cents for 2024, 70 cents for 2025. At 11.50 divided by 70 cents. I mean, it's cheap. It's cheap. You're paying 17 times earnings. So Wall Street's not pricing in a lot of growth. You know what? To support our boys. We interviewed Kevin. We interviewed Ross Gerber on this. To support them, we're gonna go 13.37 in on with them. 13.37. 069. There we go. 13,370 and 69. We'll go long on it. FRX. We'll support the team. Boom. There it is. All right. Third. All right. So let's see here. It's not a big position. I went in much larger on C3AI yesterday, but we'll throw one in here. So that was 13,370 and 69 cents in on FRX long. Okay, if anything changes, obviously we'll post different alerts. Sometimes I trade in the morning, sometimes I trade other days, whatever. So, all right. So, how's Shift doing? Shift Technologies. Shift Technologies, to me, honestly, this is a $20 stock. It's so undervalued, but I'm not going to kick and scream over it. I like it. So, but yeah, let me look at FRX here. FRX, they have been shorted substantially. They had a big run here before when their merger news was first announced. So you had some incredible runs over here, but yeah, recently you've been you're up about 17% there from what do you got over here? The $10 level. Okay, so Virgin Galactic just dropped a bit. PaySafe just dropped a bit. Take a look at that. PaySafe. Okay, what happened here? Did everything just rotate down a little bit? Oh, wow. Yeah, a little bit of what's happening here? Is there something that happened in the market? I'm seeing a lot of C3AI is still doing well here. Right. Oh no, well, a little softening too. Yeah, see it curve. And Enphase still up 5.25%. That 180 figure is juicy. Etsy up another 3-something% here. Big holding in this. You've got Tesla still up 1%. It's down from that 1.9% it was up. A little bit of thanks, Dustin, for the $2.99 super chat here. And Bitcoin back up a tiny bit, back over that line. It's really playing this line hard. Really playing this line hard. Okay. I'm going to Ross Gerber's tweeting about FRX. I'll quote him. Just at 1337.69 to FRX. Added to Enphase and AI yesterday as well. Let's go. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't yet at Real Meat Kevin. Okay, so what else do we have? So really watching. Okay, we should have seen a fall in on CoinMarketCap of Cardano. Okay, 131. It's okay. If this gets back into the 120s, I want to buy the dip again. I'm looking for Bitcoin potentially to go down to 31. If it does, I should see Cardano back at 120 as a thought. So I'm gonna watch out for this. Okay. Then we have how are our momentums? Clove down 5%. Rite Aid getting whacked again. Oh my gosh, SoFi down 9%. What is happening? There had to have been some bad news on SoFi. Again, I'm totally out of SoFi, but I want to know what's happening. SoFi, there's nothing. There's nothing. It's just SoFi Technologies put volume heavy and directionally bearish 3 days ago. Okay. Interesting. Then you've got obviously the crypto ones down here. AMC dropping back down to that 51 level potentially here. It's at 54 right now. It's been trending towards this 51 level though. Let me see here. This is the hour chart. We'll zoom it out a little bit to our channel here. Yeah, we've been channeling down a little bit here. Let me go to we are. Oh, yeah, okay. Interesting. But anyway, we've here we were riding on our 61. Once we broke 61, we've had a lot of volatility in this channel here. And the last few days we've been on a slight downtrend, heading towards that 51 here. Let's look at volume for a moment. Go to 1 day for volume on AMC. Still rotating down. And I think that's a little bit of the issue you're having right now. It's just the volume rotation down. It's really good that the short interest ticked up, but we're still seeing this this rotate down right now. No, you didn't. Stop. You YOLO'd your life savings into Shift at 631. Let's freaking go. Okay, so you got to know something about Shift, and we talked about this a lot in the course too. 2 times when Shift has fallen to under 650, the CEOs come out and start buying it themselves at 650. So you killed it, man. Absolutely killed it. You deserve it. Congratulations. That is awesome. Awesome. All right. Upstart. Can't stop, won't start. Sitting at 120 again. Coinbase rotating down. Not a surprise. Unity. How's Unity? Yeah. Hey, Unity's actually not been bad since it's incredible like plummet here. Let me draw here. There we go. I mean, this is a nice uptrend. This is not really a good trend line. But this is nice. Okay. GME. What's going on over here? Going back to 200. So after they completed the offering, we had a little bit of excitement. Went over to about that 220, 230 level again. With AMC, ran up to about 344. But since it's been a little quiet again, a lot of these spark lines heading down here. Invite, Piton, UWM, Workhorse down again. Volume on Workhorse just right now. I'm not in it. Not in it right now. We've got PaySafe losing some of that super excitement. It's like it hit that 20% up and then disappeared. How many competitors does Enphase have? I would say probably that its biggest competitor is Solar Edge, but actually, I don't. But Solar Edge makes a completely different type of inverter. They make a string style inverter. Enphase creates micro inverters, which makes them a little bit more subject to supply shocks, which they are suffering because of supply shocks. But they're still doing decently here. And so I think once we get over the chip shortage and this inflation nonsense goes away, Enphase is it's going to over 300. So it's a phenomenal company. Kevin put all his life savings in Tesla. Not exactly. Did I just encourage? I didn't encourage a YOLO. I can shout someone out. Enphase call killed it. Thank you. One more of those free alerts, and I'll definitely buy that. Well, not sure if you're into Chinese companies, but have you heard of Ehang? Yes. They're a little ahead of their time. I think all of the human drone companies, which I know they don't like calling them drones. I do. I don't care. I think you're more of a 2030s play. Maybe that'll change. Maybe there'll be 2025, 2026 plays. We'll see. But I think those plays are a little early. Okay, we have. Yeah, here goes crypto right back under that 33 level. SoFi recovering a little bit. BlackBerry not doing well after these earnings here. Momentum largely, some of the favorite momentums largely getting crushed right now. Not so good. Most momentum not doing well right now. Piton is accelerating a decline here. So Shopify. Microvision rotating down a little bit. EXPI back off 40 here. Piton's had a great run here recently, though. Twitter's down. Facebook's down. Dave & Buster's down. Pinterest down a bit. A lot of red. All of a sudden, lots and lots of red. Look at Tesla's chart for the day. Watch this. It's just going to be straight down. You ready? Boom. Yeah, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, it's just like the market just like, okay, I'm bored. And you get this rotation on the downside. BYD, Airbnb. Airbnb is climbing back up. It's about 10 points above IPO right now. Slowly climbing back up. Talk about Robinhood's IPO getting delayed. Looks like the SEC is investigating the crypto portion of Robinhood, creating some form of a delay. PaySafe still slowing down a little bit. This must be a volume crush. No, yeah. Okay. All right. So obviously the largest volume on the upside here. Volume crush and now you're getting that bleed consolidation here. Panasonic, I know they sold their Tesla, big deal. Who cares? They sold their Tesla to raise money. They're gonna look back at that and go, "That was dumb." Should have just raised some money by selling some bonds or selling some of their own shares, not Tesla. Whatever. Shift Technology sitting right around that $9 here. A little bit of a pullback, I feel like, in the broader market. Let me look at the SPY just to compare. What's happening here? This is not the SPY. SPY. All right, what do we got? No, it's just volatile on the SPY. That's interesting. Another thing we can do is just go Dow stock here on Google. I know it's not a stock. Sometimes people say that. It's like, it just gets Googled a lot. NASDAQ rotating down a little bit. 0.19. Let's see what else we have here. PaySafe still holding on to that 14. Virgin Galactic 1572. Faraday just rotated down a bit as well. The vehicles all of a sudden, the vehicle stocks all of a sudden just rotated down. Arcimoto as well. Okay, it's just off of its highs. Okay, that's interesting. Torchlight, couple percent here. Let's see what other news there is. Oh, and I do want to look at Cardano 131. I do want to look here at not so much FRX. Oh, now they throw in a sell target. Oh, come on. We just added to it. It's fine. I put it in. I'm gonna leave that in. It's a lot. That FRX wasn't a trade, and I said it wasn't a trade too. So, but everything's kind of doing this right now. Let's go to PaySafe for a moment. PaySafe. What am I doing wrong here? PaySafe. There we go. Okay, so PaySafe. Chart it. There we go. They threw in a sell at the top here on PaySafe, which they also threw in one over here. But they certainly did when we went, as soon as, look at that, you way crossed the reversal bands, which was basically calling for a sell. Not bad though. The algo didn't call for the sell while the run was happening. The algo waited for the downtrend to begin to say, okay, now we have sell pressure. Very interesting. And we're in the positive reversal bands for AMC, but AMC is still struggling a little bit here. Okay. Spacing. London launch. Sell off Friday. Yeah, maybe. I don't know anything about AZFL. I don't even know what that is. Panasonic raised a little money by losing a lot of money. It's funny. Russell is rebalancing today. Okay. Yeah. Definitely buy. Oh, well, thanks, CG. All right, what else we got here? So, PaySafe just dropped. Oh, yeah, look at that. All of a sudden getting a drop here. A lot of stocks right now pulling back a little bit. Even FRX, I think I'm down on that one now. But it's not a trade. Oh, I know. So this is Ford. FRX. Where did I get in? I don't know what I got in at. I'll look really quick. Doesn't really matter. But it's not a trade. FRX. I'm down $176. I put the order in at 1169, and it filled as a market at 1185. Hence why, given that it's at 1177 right now, it's down like $100. Whatever. I will hold that. So, which was the intention when I bought it. I said that when I bought it. Arcimoto. So you do have a consolidation here. So it makes you wonder if it's there's an opportunity to buy in on PaySafe if you get a rotation down. But then again, I would watch volume. If you get a consolidation, you get a clear support line, maybe you get another breakout of PaySafe later in the day. How's AMC? SoFi, Fannie, Clove, AMC 446. Got Voyager, Dig, Upstart. Yeah, a lot more red, just all of a sudden. I certainly on those that we're watching here. Lemonade, Amazon, Affirm, a lot of tech. There's Neo, down about 0.7. There's Pinterest. How's Tesla? Yeah, Tesla's up a little bit again. Back to 0.39 from 0.29. Enphase is still holding its gain strongly. Bitcoin up again. Look at that. There you go. Look at that bounce. Look at that beautiful bounce off that line there on BTC. It's a strong line. We knew it was. So, okay. Ho. So, all right. Well, we've got the course member live stream to look forward to here in a few minutes. We'll be doing the course member live stream. Course member live stream is for anybody who joins any of the courses. Use that 40% off coupon code expiring in 5 days now? Okay, U.S. personal spend. Okay, we saw the spend. We talked about spending. We talked about inflation. We talked about how it actually came in lower than expected. We've got infrastructure headlines. There's very little news right now. Plaid has more power than anyone really needs. Powell inflation view. Draghi warning to Europe is right on. What's his warning? but ambition is needed. Let's see here. This can affect the global markets. Shambolic start to the vaccine distribution. Oh my gosh. Okay, this person has strong memories. A coordinated stimulus package is now a reality. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Warning last week that Europe needs to be even more ambitious on future spending, calling for all-in stimulus in the face of protracted uncertainty. Europe's got problems, and Europe's had problems for a while. That's something to pay attention to. Wow. The EU. Yikes. Archimoto coming up a little bit again, just popped up another 2% here. There's Solar Edge, 2.6%. And Phase, 185 now. Nice. We're going back over 200. Oh, Churchill gave it up here. I feel like the autos had a little mini rally in the day, and they kind of, some of them just gave up. Tesla was like 1.9% and kind of gave up on that. All right, we're going to run over to the course member live stream in a few minutes. We are going to head over there and now. Thank you so much for being here, folks. Appreciate y'all. And we'll see you in the next one.